Tesla just released its first quarter 2022 earnings, and both the top and bottom lines beat analyst estimates. This should come as no surprise, as CEO Elon Musk has predicted big returns on Tesla stock in 2022, regardless of skeptical views. Tesla managed to stay on top of the fiscal first quarter of this year. How did Tesla achieve these statistics? On what basis did Elon Musk base his expectations? What did the rest of 2022 look like for Tesla? Keep watching to find out. Tesla reported 310,048 vehicle deliveries for the first quarter earlier this month, the closest sales estimate provided by the company in the 3 months ending March 31, 2022. Model 3 and Model Y vehicles accounted for 95% of deliveries, or 295,324, selling sedans and SUVs. Tesla's operating margin rose to 19% in the first quarter, putting the business on par with supercar manufacturers. During the recent earnings call, the company announced its statistics for the fiscal quarter. Tesla's earnings per share were $3.22, up from $2.26 expected, and total revenue was $18.76 billion versus estimates of $17.8 billion. As a result, after-hours trading saw shares rise as much as 6%. Tesla's vehicle revenue rose 87% year-over-year to $16.86 billion. Tesla reported gross profits of $5.54 billion in its primary business, bringing its gross vehicle profit margin to 32.9%. Those numbers beat market expectations, according to Wedbush analysts Dan Ives and John Katsaris. Musk and company were leaning against the wall and came out with a much better performance than expected. If you are an avid follower of this channel, this should come as no surprise, as we have predicted this outcome in previous videos. In a note sent shortly after the company reported its earnings, Ives, Katz, and Gray stated, "We believe these delivery numbers are like a Cinderella against the backdrop of a tough supply chain that speaks to a trajectory of electric vehicle demand that looks very strong for Tesla heading into the rest 2022. But they warned that supply chain and production issues remain, especially in China, which they called the elephant in the room. Despite a major chip shortage, several logistical issues, and a challenging quarter, Musk said record profits have been achieved. He stated that the company is still optimistic about the growth of car production in 2022 versus 2021. According to Musk, Tesla has a good opportunity to increase its production by 60% over the past year. In fact, despite its problems this year, Tesla had a great quarter. Tesla reported earlier this month that it produced more than 305,000 vehicles and delivered more than 310,000 vehicles in the first quarter. This equates to a 68% increase in deliveries year over year. How is Tesla able to achieve these results against all odds? According to Tesla's shareholder presentation, revenue growth was driven by an increase in the number of vehicles delivered and an increase in average sales prices during the company's earnings call. Tesla CFO Zachary Kirkhorn and CEO Elon Musk claimed they were confident the company could grow at least 50% by 2021. However, due to COVID-related lockdowns, the company lost nearly a month of construction volume in Shanghai. According to executives, while weekly production rates at Tesla's Shanghai facility were high in the first quarter, the increase in COVID-19 cases required Tesla's factory and supply chain departments to temporarily shut down. Tesla admitted that it lost nearly a month of production capacity, and according to the company, limited manufacturing has recently resumed, which is actively monitoring the situation in the second quarter. It aims to bring back full build and delivery volumes despite the ongoing issues, and Musk expects vehicle production in the second quarter to be similar to the first quarter, if not slightly lower. However, the CEO noted that production will be much greater in the second part of the year. Kirkhorn agreed, saying, "We have resumed limited manufacturing and aim to return to full production as soon as possible." Musk believes that despite the slowdown, it is plausible that the brand will be able to produce 1.5 million cars this year. What does Musk plan for the future? On the company's earnings call, Musk said he's never been more excited about Tesla's future, adding that the company is still in the early stages of its journey, about 5% toward its goal. According to Musk, his excitement has nothing to do with future payments. He said that there were no negotiations regarding additional compensation for me. After Tesla announced record sales and profits for the first quarter of 2022, 16.9 million of CEO Elon Musk's $15.3 billion pre-tax options granted, supplementing the remainder of his lucrative 2018 performance bonus. The lack of negotiations should give Tesla stockholders more peace of mind, since the last time Musk exercised with his options, the stock took a huge hit. Musk has stated that he believes Tesla will achieve fully self-driving cars by 2022, a promise he has previously made, but which the company has yet to achieve. Musk also admitted that developing self-driving cars took longer than he planned. He urged people to sign up for Tesla's full self-driving pilot program, which requires Tesla customers to first purchase or sign up for Tesla's full self-driving premium driver assistance package and then obtain a high driver safety score. However, full self-driving doesn't make Tesla cars fully autonomous, and it costs $12,000 upfront and $199 per month in early April. Musk has remained mum about a future robotaxi the company has been developing for next year. Tesla is planning a robotaxi event that it hopes will begin mass production in 2024. Musk also emphasized the progress Tesla has made on the Tesla Bot, the humanoid robot the company is creating to serve as an at-home assistant or perform basic manufacturing functions. Musk stated that he firmly believes that the robot will one day be worth more than Tesla's car company. Tesla's solar deployments fell by more than half to 48 megawatts in the first quarter of 2022, compared to the same period last year. The company installed 846 megawatts of lithium-ion battery energy storage systems, an increase of 90% from the previous quarter, but down year over year. Tesla blamed the decline in solar deployments on delays in importing key components, which were beyond the company's control due to inflationary pressures and shortages of components and semiconductor chips, exacerbated by the ongoing pandemic and Russia's harsh invasion of Ukraine. Tesla's global vehicle inventory fell to a 3-day supply in the first quarter of 2022. This contrasts with an 8-day supply of global vehicle inventory in the first quarter of 2021 and a 4-day supply in the second quarter of 2021. Tesla recognized that and continued obstacles, such as a significant increase in the prices of some raw materials and supply chain problems. The electric car brand said in a statement, "Our factories have been operating below capacity for several quarters, with supply chain becoming the major limiting factor, and this is likely to continue through the remainder of 2022. The coronavirus outbreak, chip shortages, and the Ukraine crisis have exacerbated these issues, forcing Tesla to raising prices in China, the United States, and other countries. However, the company faces more than just supply chain problems. Transportation, labor, and other production issues have arisen and will continue to impact the company throughout the year. Experts say that inflation has reached its highest levels in more than 4 decades, and that consumer prices may rise further before stabilizing." However, Musk stated that he feels inflation is more than reported and that it will continue throughout the year. Musk also addressed the impact of inflation on Tesla vehicle prices, noting that suppliers are under severe cost pressure, with some parts commanding a 20% to 30% price increase. According to the CEO, Tesla raised its prices because inflation is likely to persist for at least the majority of this year. Although the company admits that it will face significant obstacles for the rest of the year, the prognosis remains optimistic. Regardless of Tesla's CEO Elon Musk's tough few months and ongoing supply chain difficulties, the company shattered Wall Street's revenue and profit expectations in another record quarter. Musk says he's never been more optimistic or excited about Tesla's future than he is now, and we can't help but share his enthusiasm. Tesla has a proven track record of exceeding expectations and always seems to come out on top. As it stands, the only way forward for Tesla is up, and we will enjoy watching things play out against all odds. Place Tesla's first quarter earnings forecast close to reported earnings. Comment below.